Coming up in the next 15 minutes, you are going to hear what excites me so much about direct selling. It's the opportunity for people to get a lucrative income in a simple and easy to understand method. You know, all the years in the past that we have learned from direct selling, what key aspects of a compensation plan make it very effective and what types of aspects are not so effective have all come to bear on the Ariix Activate compensation plan. We've combined the best of a binary, the best of a unilevel to bring to the world a global seamless plan that is so duplicatable, anyone can succeed at this business by simply sharing the message with your friend. So please give us 15 minutes of your time and we'll see if we can't excite you as much as it excites me in its development.
So let me explain to you the basics of the Ariix Activate compensation plan. Remember, as a member of Ariix, you earn product credits towards your future purchases based on the products bought by people you referred to Ariix. When your credits in a week exceed a value of $25, you get the opportunity of becoming an Ariix representative. Now, this is where the fun begins. You begin your Ariix business with a position within the Ariix organizational structure, which is made up of representatives like yourself. Your position in that structure is established by purchasing an Ariix starter kit, which we call the Business Orientation System, or BOSS for short, for only $29.95. And a subsequent order of as little as $200 will activate your position and start you on your first 4 weeks of commission eligibility. As a member, the people you have already referred to Ariix are already a part of your team. But as a representative, that team now is making you money, not just credits towards future purchases. And as more people join your team as members and representatives, they will be placed in a line position below you to keep track of the volume of purchases they are doing. That way, every week, the commissions you earn will be based on the volume of purchases these lines of individuals have generated for you. Now, here is the unbelievable power of multi-level marketing. Not only do you get credit for the sales volume from your own referrals, everyone in a line eligible for commissions as a representative earns commissions from people in their downlines. You're paid from your own referrals as well as the referrals that your referrals make. How long does this repeat? Unlimited levels down your line. Infinite depth. Simply stated, your position starts with 2 lines. Build 2 lines together with your team. Your first line, your biggest team line, we call the power line. Your second line is called your pay line. And you receive a flat 15% commission on that pay line every week. Now, when this pay line earns you $2,000 in commissions in any 1 week, you are said to have optimized that line. So you are given a new pay line by which you can start to build another team by which you can earn another $2,000 a week. Optimize a pay line, get another. Optimize another, get yet another pay line. This is infinitely wide in growth. So your income position in the Ariix's organizational structure is also an unlimited $2,000 per week for every pay line you optimize. Okay, so you may be thinking, so the limit is $2,000 per pay line, right? Wrong. Ariix also pays an additional bonus for anyone who optimizes more than 1 pay line. This line optimization bonus is calculated as a function of all the sales in the company worldwide. Everyone earns more and more shares in this 1% bonus pool as you optimize more and more pay lines. But wait, there's more. I'm going to tell you about yet another way to earn additional income from your pay line.
So what does this all mean to you? It means you can build infinitely wide and infinitely deep. A single income position really does have unlimited.
So if getting additional pay lines and bonuses on your income position weren't enough, you also earn another income position on the pay line that you just optimized. This means that you can occupy more than 1 position in the organization on a single line that allows you to grow an even longer, deeper line that rolls up through your original income position. This double dipping is what we call leverage. It's like being paid twice for the same customer purchase. It adds stability to your commission and makes for great teamwork since you will end up with people in your downline that you re-enter in their downline. Now, like the line optimization bonus, a 2% bonus pool is also shared between everyone who optimizes at least one pay line from every income position they have.
2% of the company's total points that it generates worldwide to entice you to build deeper? Are you kidding me? Teamwork alone is an excitement for re-entries, but a bonus makes it almost irresistible.
In my opinion, there is a problem with many direct selling companies out there. It is a problem in the compensation plan that has many people believing that only the people at the top make the money. Well, the Activate compensation plan tackles this issue head on with what we call the team lead bonus. This extra commission allows every Ariix representative to start an immediately profitable business. Each Ariix representative who has 4 personally enrolled active members or representatives within their team will earn an additional $33.75 in commission. This may not seem like much, but when you combine it with the commissions you could be earning on those 4 individuals, coupled with a 2X membership, which doubles that $33.75 to $67.50, you're now earning commissions of over $100 every 4 weeks. Compare that to what the qualification requirements are for your commission eligibility, and you will realize that you can pay for your own auto delivery if you choose.
This bonus was specifically targeted to individuals just starting out in their Ariix business. You see, they need to get their check as soon as possible so they have confidence that they can do this business. Confidence leads to retention, and retention leads to success. Isn't it interesting to note, in direct selling, everyone calls it your business, but the titles are not indicative of a business? In the businesses I come from, you hear of titles like managers and directors and vice presidents, but I never hear things like a black walnut or a purple pistachio achieving person. All these colors are not intuitive for business. At Ariix, it is your business. And all of the terminology is a reflection to remind you of just that.
As an Ariix representative, we want you to really come to know that this is a business that you can be successful at. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Hence, we use recognition titles and terminology that will remind you that this is a business. So as your base commissions increase on a particular week, so does your title and status within Ariix. It's as simple as that. By earning your first $25 for a week, you become team lead. With $75, you are promoted to supervisor status. $150 a manager, $250 a director, and so on through vice president, officer, president, CEO, and ultimately a high-level chairperson beginning at $6,000 for a given week. In between each promotion is a senior designation that provides recognition to the fact that you're halfway to the next promotion. Now, unlike your current job, getting a promotion in business is up to you, not to the whim of your boss. And what's even better, there isn't any limit to the number of presidents in an Ariix business, while most traditional businesses are limited to 1. Now, I should note that getting your 4 people is important, not just because you become profitable, but as soon as you do, you reach gold membership status. This is done in one of 2 ways. By either personally enrolling your 4 active members within the first 8 weeks of becoming an Ariix member, or by maintaining 4 personally enrolled active members. Gold status has some benefits that I will tell you about shortly in Matching Bonus.
Matching bonus. I got to admit, we saved the best for last. This matching bonus, 7 levels deep, is where the really big money is made, in addition to base commissions for our top leaders.
Now, this bonus is one of the biggest sources of commissions for top leaders in Ariix. It may not be the biggest, but if it isn't, it's the second biggest. The Activate compensation plan pays an additional 50% lifetime match. That's right. Half again as much in base commissions to you as a representative based on your enrollment genealogy. This genealogy is traced regardless of where your income position is placed for 7 generations. Let me explain this by an example. If Debbie enrolls Tiffany, regardless of what line or where in the line Tiffany is placed, Debbie will receive a percentage of Tiffany's base commissions for life. Now, just to keep track of this, we would say Tiffany is first generation to Debbie. Now, if Tiffany sponsors Tracy, Tracy is first level to Tiffany, but Tracy is also now second level to Debbie. When Tracy sponsors people, they become first generation to her, second generation to Tiffany, and third generation to Debbie. This process of who sponsored who goes down 7 generations for everyone. Now, how much you share in that 50% is based on what generation a representative is to you. First generation representatives earn you 15% of their base commissions. Second generation will earn you 10%, and all levels after that earn you 5%, assuming you're a 2X member, of course. Do you remember I told you about quickly enrolling 4 members so that you have achieved gold status? Well, if you get those 4 members within your first 8 weeks within Ariix, you become eligible for the first 3 generations of matching bonus for life, regardless. If you take a little longer to get your first 4 members, you must maintain at least 4 members to assure you will be paid on your first 3 generations. So get started early. After you're eligible for your first 3 levels, your 4th generation match is earned when you earn $500 for the week. Your 5th when you earn $1,000. The 6th generation is awarded with the optimization of 1 income position, and a second optimized income position allows you the 7th generation. If you think about it, this becomes huge. That's because as many as 7 people are sharing 50% of the base commissions paid to every representative of Ariix. Ariix's Activate compensation plan rewards more than just your initial sponsor to help assure your success.
Unlocking the levels in matching bonus is a 3-step process. First, that gold member status is so important. It assures that you get the first 3 levels of matching bonus immediately. The next 2 levels are a focus on earning a base commission that is stable and consistent. And finally, as your downline grows, you will be able to unlock the largest portions of matching bonus through the optimization of another income position. Think about it. As your first pay line is optimized, you get a second pay line. And when that one becomes optimized, not only do you get the base commissions from it, but we give you an extra additional bonus, doubled by a 2X membership, for optimizing yet a second pay line.
Titles are nice, and it's great to be recognized. But it is also fun to live the title, not just be called by it. So what Ariix has done is to help you enjoy some of the lifestyle your new success in Ariix has afforded you. But they don't make you spend your hard-earned commissions on a nice perk for you to enjoy. You see, once you've promoted yourself to a director, never doubting you're a 2X member, of course, Ariix has put together a car program on top of all your commissions. 7.5% or 15% with a 2X membership of all base commission earnings are matched in the car bonus. When those earnings exceed $250 for the week, allowing for up to 500 points a week, these points are accumulated until a reasonable down payment is collected. Those points are then issued for the purchase or lease of the drive of a lifetime, and are then issued monthly towards the payments of that vehicle.
I don't know about you, but driving around in a nice car every day, paid for by Ariix, sure makes the work a little bit more enjoyable. Now I realize all of you are going to be so successful at Ariix that you're going to be driving around nice cars. But you can't see the whole world in a car. In Ariix, it's going to be our pleasure to take you to places your car can't possibly get you to. Remote locations where you will experience fun like you've never had it before. If you're not having fun in business, I think why should you even do it?
Now you have seen a lot today, which shows the power and potential within the Activate compensation plan. Never has there been a compensation plan that makes remarkable success a reality. From base commissions to matching bonus, it's all about teamwork. It truly is revolutionary and will be a tool which will change the financial outlook of Ariix representatives forever. There is also much more to come as lifestyle trips are announced and new rewards and promotions are available. What you witness today is not only the pathway to financial freedom, but it is also only the beginning. Albert Einstein said, "Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting different results." Take the first step towards something greater. Welcome to Ariix. Infinite possibilities.